What's good, my people? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness, and I'm gladly here with y'all back at it again with another YouTube video. So I definitely missed y'all. My apologies for not uploading any long form content. Today, I want to express. I watched the video yesterday, so I want to basically express how I felt about the video. It had something to do with Solomon, right? And it gave me an even broader perspective on like how majority of the working class will be trapped if they don't understand the value of ownership and the value of owning your time. Now, I get it, bro. Like, we all have to make money to survive, right? Me personally, I still do Uber outside of the job. Y'all know this already. I don't have to keep on repeating myself. But making money and keeping money are two different things. Multiplying money is a total different lane. And a lot of our upbringing, when it comes down to learning about money, a lot of the things that were told to us were completely lies. I can definitely say that majority of people in this human experience have a scarcity mentality. Some people fear success. Some people fear money. Some people have a unregulated nervous system. I was once that person. I still have to continuously work on myself, work on my mind. And my relationship with my time, my relationship with myself, and my relationship with the way I view money. Now in that video, I will definitely try to pin it in the comment section below because I do want you guys to watch it. People have to realize that it does not really matter how hard you work. If you don't own the farm, if you don't own the business, if you don't own, whatever, right? If you're not the CEO, you're not the person that's raking in majority of the money for the business. It does not matter how hard you work at these jobs, bro. If you get paid by the hour, you're gonna still make that same rate. If the job doesn't give you any type of equity in the company, stock options, stocks just in general, anything like that, they don't give you no type of equity. They don't care about you. You're irrelevant. Your money is not working for you. Your money is just it's in like a stagnant pace. And money itself is spiritual, right? Money itself is energy. So when I tell y'all that majority of these corporations devalue your energy, they devalue your time. Just look at how much they're paying you. Majority of people do not make money in their sleep. Majority of people don't have passive income. And I don't know what everybody does, right? But you could just look it up. Or you could just ask your average person. Are you in the stock market? Do you know how to trade? Do you know how to invest into real estate? They probably gonna tell you no. I don't have time to do that stuff, or that stuff is too difficult, or I don't know how to do that stuff. Like they tell you what they can't do. I don't have the money to do it. Nobody have money to invest, but you have money to have fun. You have money to go spend on whatever. Things that don't bring you a return on investment. And what I try to do the most is really get people to realize that you need to save yourself. Your employer is not going to save you. Okay? You don't get rich off of wages. Your wage is at a set rate. Your salary is at a set rate. You could try to get a raise, right? But majority of these jobs don't care enough to give you a raise. They're not gonna give you 10%, 20%, 30% raise, bro. The CEO makes way more money than the employee ever would. The person that owns the farm will always benefit way more than the people that are working on the farm itself. You need ownership. And it's not even just about the fiat currency itself, because the fiat currency it's printed. It's just learning the world's economics. We work to get a 70% paycheck, a 75% paycheck, that they're telling you whatever comes out of it is for Medicaid, it's for Social Security, and the other, taxes, federal, state, whatever. That's what they're telling you. But if you ask an older person that's retired and they get Social Security, just ask them how much are they getting per month. Why do y'all think older people still have to work? Just look around you. Why do y'all think some people are still what do they call it? Like job hogging? Like they still staying at their job for X amount of years? It's because we know that it's not enough, bro. If you old and you, let's just say hypothetically, right? You about to live off Social Security. Is what you live off of Social Security about to make you rich? No. You paying it to a system that in return it gives you a set amount. So what's the point you trying to make? You got to start preparing now to own the assets before it's too late. And you're not going to have nobody to blame, bro. Nobody's coming to save you, bro. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I don't care if you make money on YouTube. I don't care if you make money selling products. I don't care if you work a W-2 job. I don't care if you do Uber like myself, Grubhub, DoorDash. I don't care. Walmart, Spark, it don't matter. As long as you generate income in a positive way, you gotta have something working for you. Some of y'all walk around this planet thinking money is not equated to happiness. Understandable. But I will also say this too. Not having money will make you depressed. I'm not saying tie your identity to money. No, I'm not saying that, bro. But not having it will make you depressed. You can't eat. You can't pay your bills. You can't go out. You can't do nothing. You can't even buy yourself some clothes. You can't do anything. Yeah, you may be able to go to the park, go touch some grass, go sit in nature, right? But we live in an economic society where it is needed. And if you only strictly depend on the job can let you go whenever they want. I'll tell you this right now, bro. And I'll be open and honest with y'all, bro. They told me that whatever, bro, like if I keep calling out whatever, blah blah blah, whatever, that could be terms for letter removal. Cool. I've already been preparing for it because I don't want to work for somebody for my entire life. Or you on YouTube, so you work for YouTube. Granted, but this is their internet. And I'm not only dependent on this income. And I own Google stock. You understand what I'm saying? So, my thing is prepare for anything that can happen. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body. Take care of your vessel. Ask God for the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge. And that's also what it said in the video too. Right? Ask God for knowledge. Ask God for the awareness. Ask God for the wisdom so that you can learn. You're not gonna learn by working for somebody else for your entire life and they're determining how your life is gonna go. You don't learn like that. You're just controlled. You gotta ask somebody, can you call out? You get comfortable with getting paid every 2 weeks when you should be generating income every day, right? You put your life in the hands of somebody else instead of taking control of your own life in your own time, being self-sufficient. When you give the jobs, when you give these corporations the power, they know that you don't have a real sense of self, a sense of who you are. So they treat you any way they want. Majority of people get well, I know I got disrespected at work. I can't speak for everybody. I know I've been disrespected. I've been belittled. I tell you all the time, the environment is toxic. I can't be there mentally. It's not good for me mentally. You understand what I'm saying? And we don't live in the same generation as our parents did. You can't teach somebody, well, you can try to teach them how money truly works, but if they only know work for money and that's it, it's going to be very, very hard to embed it into their brain and their subconscious mind that there are other ways to generate income and what you need to do is own assets. It's going to be tough. Now, of course, yes, you need capital. You need capital and you need to keep putting the capital into the markets. That's what you need to do. That's why I still do Uber. You know, I do my YouTube grind. If I get a payoff from YouTube, put some money to the side for whatever, GOV, kick rocks. Put some money in the markets. And I got to keep capitalizing because this is my personal online business. This ain't a game. This is real life. This is an online business of mine that I personally enjoy. And I tell you all the time, like, you have to be willing to take the risk. Americans are scared. Majority of people live in fear. They fear betting on themselves, so they'll bet on the company. They'll bet on the organization. They'll bet on the job before they bet on them. And then a job ties your health insurance to the job. So if you lose the job, you lose the health insurance. Come on, what are we talking about? That is oppression. But every time I speak out against the 9-to-5 system, and I'm not telling y'all to be lazy, bro. I'm not telling y'all to quit your job. But every time I speak out on the system, y'all come at me. All I'm doing is telling y'all to own assets and work on something, build on something outside of the job, bro. That's it. Build something outside of the job. The video will teach you a lot. That's all I'm going to say. The video will teach you a lot. The asset owners always win. The people that have the money working for them, eventually you'll learn the truth. But you can't be afraid to learn the truth. You want to keep being lied to in the Matrix? That's on you. You got to carry that with you through your whole entire life. I already get mad when people lie to me. Don't lie to me. I don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta go within and find out the truth. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave some comments below. I love y'all. Alright, enjoy your day. Oh yeah, free Discord chat, free Telegram chat. If y'all want to check out my ebooks, everything is gonna be in the comment section below. I'm gonna keep working on my new ebook coming out soon. And if y'all want to sign up under me on the Stash app, on the app that I use for investing, you can. If you sign up under me, Cool Beans. After you invest $5 into your portfolio, I get $30 and you get $30. So it's a win-win, but that's up to you. All right.